Okay, welcome everyone to Instant Story episode 27. We're talking about how to be successful with a unique advice from people who write this paragraph. People who write this writing. 10 tips for success in everything. So in this part, we're going to discuss point number 8 and point number 7. So sir, you're going to read point number 8. We're going to repeat what we just left behind on the last episode.
Yeah. So we are now discussing about 10 tips how to be successful. And this is one of them. So you have to love what you do.
Okay.
A lot of people kindly advocate the idea of working for hours. Forget it. For the last 6 years, I have worked from the moment I woke up. I woke until the bedtime. That's what I did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can feel
Maybe
it.
you feel that,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That is no exaggeration. It is currently 7 p.m. and I have been working on list 4 since 5 a.m. this morning. Oh my God. Time and time again, you see people complaining that their blog isn't popular, but they only post an article every other day. When I started to feel like I didn't need to work such long hours, I tripled our daily list so I had more to do. This isn't a burden, it is a pleasure. Not many people can say that they spend 14 hours a day doing something they absolutely love. The minute I wake in the morning, I jump out of bed and go straight to the computer to start working because I love it. Actually, I have a smoke and coffee first, but I get those over as quickly as I can. If you are passionate and love what you are doing, you will succeed. I could work for hours and pat myself on the back while I head out to play golf for or whatever it is. The 4-hour workday is meant to allow you time for. But I would much rather be sitting here in front of List Force article, website. Sorry,
this website that we have right now.
I agree very much with this point of view.
But love is not something that can grow on themselves, right?
Yeah,
love to dipupuk, diairin.
Yeah, of course. We have to maintain.
Yeah. how we do that? Even how we can find it? Then
I think that is a processor. I mean, maybe 10 or 15 years ago, I don't know. I didn't think I will become like this, right?
Exactly. I
Yeah.
use the same thing. So I don't know what I love.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what I was passionate on.
Yeah, exactly. And
At
my
that
love is mantap.
Yeah, we just lived randomly, right?
Yeah, aku nggak tahu kenapa bisa survive gitu, udah ngalor gitu, nggak ada tujuan gitu.
Yeah,
Gak ada yang
exactly.
disenengin, gak ada yang disukai.
That's what I did.
I'm just waiting dead gitu kan.
So actually, at that time, our hobbies could be changed every time.
Yeah.
For me, from music, football, games, something like that. So based on my experience lah ya, my life experience. So I tend to have different passionates at the time. When I love football, I wanted to be a football player. I imagined that when I became a football player, it would be nice. And then, music.
Yeah.
I was influenced very much by music at the time. Wow, I wanted to be a drummer and in a band. I also imagined that I had a concert.
Exactly.
When I watch Nirvana, for example, or the Beatles, something like that. And then I changed my mind again when I had new hobby. And then one point, without realizing actually, public speaking is the way I love. I don't know when the point came, but at the time I realized that public speaking would be my life.
I think one thing that define your love is the financial sector, the money factor.
But at that time, I didn't think about the income. I don't know. I just loved doing it. I just loved being in front of people. Because, you know what? I love to entertain people, right? when I was hanging out with my friends, I love to entertain them and then make jokes. Nah, and then I brought it to the public. Nah, so at the time I didn't think about the income or the fee, something like that. I didn't think about that, but I love doing it. Itu. But when I had been teaching for almost 10 years,
but yeah, you're passionate doing the teaching too, right? That time. Are you passionate? Passionate
The first 5 years maybe, yeah. Then I got bored after 6-7 years, and then I decided to resign at the year of 8. And then nah, since that time I thought I thought a lot about the income after that, because my income at the time got stuck.
Yeah.
If I stayed there, I thought at the time it would not be good for my income. But if I resigned, I could explore myself. I thought that I would get much more income.
You can gambling with that.
Yeah, actually, it was a big gamble.
Yeah. There's no
but
guarantee.
I could prove it. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then I could stand. Yes, at least until now. Yeah.
So, if we have to spread the word to our next generation, what we can say to them? I mean, how we can help them find things that they love?
It's like sorry, what is it? Blur?
What?
Oh no.
Okay.
It's like a process in stand-up comedy when we want to find we call it persona, like apa ya, image lah, yeah, persona. When we first went to the stage to do open mic or stand-up comedy, we didn't know what we are. We didn't know what our personality is.
Okay.
Yeah, but the process will be found out after you did it for a long time. Yeah, I have ever shared to you about this. For the first 4 until 6 months, I didn't get the laughters from the audience, right?
Yeah.
Nah, so after that, my mind was opened, and then I got my personality of being a stand-up comedian. So since that time, let's say the brand of me was created suddenly.
Was built there.
Yeah, was built suddenly. Without I realized that that was the persona of my performance in stand-up comedy.
That means number one thing is just keep trying.
Just keep doing it as long as you love it, yeah. Because if you don't love it, I think you will give up on the way.
So you have to force love it?
When you love it,
force to love it?
Yeah. No. When you don't force to love something.
Okay.
Because it will be apa ya? Yeah, it will be bad for you if you force to love something. Because when you don't love something and then you force yourself to love it, it will not be optimized.
Oh.
I think, yeah. So you'd better go to other side,
and
to the other way, and live that work. Maybe it's not the way how to make you success. You can find your success in other way.
Maybe it's a signal. Oh, it's not your path.
Yeah, it's your path. Yeah. Because Panji has ever said, if a comic doesn't get their way in stand-up comedy, stand-up comedy may not be your way.
Oh, yeah.
Itu ya. Sometimes the comics in a community of stand-up comedy, when they cannot get their apa ya, they're funny actually, their fame, and they can more enjoy at the backstage, for example, as the managers or as the committee of event, or maybe as only master of ceremony of stand-up comedy event.
Oh,
Gitu.
okay.
So keep doing it, but when you get stuck, it might not be your way. Itu aja sih.
Could be a good signal to exit. Yeah,
To exit and then try another way. Yeah, keep trying.
Until you feel like you have to force it, then it's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, like me, music, football,
But you're still loving it, right?
games. Yeah.
Do you feel like you are forced to love the game, right? You don't, right? I mean, you keep loving football until now.
Oh yeah.
And then do you feel like when
But
when you
it's not my way.
when you decide it is time to exit? What feeling that drive you is time to stop chasing this football?
I cannot compete with others. Yeah. When at the time,
Dilatihan.
I joined football school loh.
Oh.
At the time, apa ya, SSB ya.
Yeah.
Football club lah ya. And then I saw that most of them were great gitu. Had great skills. And then me, no.
So you not think that if I keep doing this, I will be better than them? You know?
At the time, no. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I was still teenager and I was not stable.
Okay.
Itu.
This is a bit scary. Let's continue with this one. Next point is don't copy success.
Wow.
Okay, what's this? Number 7, Steve Ballmer of Microsoft scoffed at the iPhone and rather awkwardly pointed out it doesn't have a keyboard. They are selling millions of phones a year. Apple is selling 0 phones a year. Okay. What's like above? Ouch. How that Zune going? Steve? Zune versus iPhone, I think.
Yeah.
McDonald's created McDonald's Land and Burger King thought it was a great idea so they copied it with their Burger King kingdom. McDonald's made $27 billion in 2011. How much did Burger King make? Just under $3 billion. There's how happened new copy. Burger King was recently taken over, and the first thing the acquirer did was dump the ridiculous rip-off Burger King mascot. If you want to succeed, don't copy success. Create your own. Don't mimic those who have done well. Don't mimic those who have done well. Dwell in your niche. This applies on all levels. If you want to set up a stall selling lemonade, don't just copy the neighbor's kids. Find a way to make your lemonades better, or find a way to make your customer happier.
Yeah.
Don't copy others. But then it's hard to disagree with this, because I think we always have tendencies to be better than others, right?
Yeah.
And we cannot be better than others if we do not copy at least some of what they are already doing. So
I think it's not 100% don't copy it, but just take the good side of them and then modificate it, right? For me, So it's a good thing to copy the good thing from the other brands, for example, or the other the other
company maybe.
Company something like that. Yeah. But as long as we don't copy 100%, yeah, of course it will be apa itu namanya? Like not duplicate apa sih?
Copyright.
Aduh, apa sih?
Copyright? No.
Menurut copyright bukan? Not follower. I forget the term.
Okay, so thinking about because it reminded me to the quote like, "Don't be the first." No, be better to be different than be the first.
Yeah, itu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, be different, not be better, but be different.
But there is no way we can be different unless we can position ourselves in mind. There is, for instance, if we are in your comedic, in your comedic stand-up comedy world, because it is familiar, and I think many of them are using this quote to push themselves up. What do you think to be not copy everyone? Because they always have to read books or new materials to make
theory.
They have to read a lot of new materials from other sources, so in order for them to produce something new, right, on their comedy material.
Yeah.
And then what about that? We always have to copy in order to make the material, right? There's no way we cannot copy other without.
Because there is the main way how to make the materials in comedy, in stand-up comedy, for example. Because when we are newcomers, of course, we have to follow the track. Nah, and then when we have been doing it after times, so we can modify it. Depends on our point of view of our comedy level when we make the materials or new materials. So I think the track must be followed first. So as newcomer, it is very good to follow the track, the right track. Gitu. Gitu.
Track yang udah ada gitu ya.
Yeah. So when you do it after years, so you can turn right or turn left. Yeah. So it will be different from others. But the track must be started.
And then learning how to be a good student of that track, and then after that you can be a best student afterwards.
Yes.
But first you have to put your mind on the people's mind first, that you know about this thing, you can handle this thing, you can be very good at it, and then you twist it with your own style.
Yeah, because of course we need basic, right? Yeah, we need basic learning. Gitu. So we must strengthen our basic of one field.
But do you think this kind of words is useless for those who want to be PNS in the future?
I don't know about this, yeah.
because I don't know if there is still a young generation want to be PNS.
Yes. I think my friend is obsessed.
Obsessed with PNS, right?
To be government officer.
It's really 2019 I still want to be PNS.
I don't know. Yeah. Everyone's mindset is different, but I think the biggest influence, I think, from their parents, or maybe it is obsession of their parents. We don't know, because he tries every year the government open the recruitments of government officers gitu. He always tries everywhere he can.
I mean, it could be a word perfect for those who want not to be government official, because there's no way they cannot copy, they cannot be very rebellious with themselves. Impossible if they become government officials, right? There's no way they can do that. But we need them. What if everyone do not want to be government official? Our country, I think, will be broken if no one wants to be government official, right?
Yes, see. Yes,
you have to try to see from the different perspective, point of view, right? Because if everyone want to be boss, then who's going to
be businessman, entrepreneurs?
Who's going to handle the administrasi itu siapa?
Yeah.
I think it will, How to encourage them to do what they do when what they're doing is so boring? And then I want to be boss. Meskipun mereka gagal, meskipun mereka banyak kecil, tapi at least mereka jadi bos lah. Dan temannya di PNS tapi setiap hari gitu aja.
From my point of view, if I see some of my friends, why they want to be government officers, because of the income and the brighter future. They think that it is brighter future, because it's promising for not only for themselves but their families. Itu.
Are they a happy person?
I don't know if they are happy or not. I think no.
I mean,
they are not always happy lah.
Yeah.
Different from us.
I mean, I wonder, do they have dreams? Do they have ambition?
Of course. But that's why some of them have a side job, right? As a business, something like that. Because maybe they love doing business actually, but they have to or they must fulfill their daily needs.
Jadi basic need-nya harus kau tutup dulu, basic need, tutup baru mikir yang
Because they have families maybe, Their daily needs are much. I don't know. That's a choice, again. That's okay.
That means if we, for those who have a dream to be a good government official, I suggest you to start watching the video, I think.
And change their mindset gitu. And then they resign.
Because it is pretty heartbroken when they are become good government official, and then the president choose people like Nadiem Makarim to be the menteri gitu. Udah kerja keras.
And then they take the minister from the businessman, the owner of company.
Lalu orang entrepreneur pasang di on top of position gitu. Jadi yang PNS yang dulu nggak mau di bertahun-tahun kan
Ngapain?
heartbroken.
Iya, Erick Thohir,
Lah ya, heartbroken akhirnya.
Wisnu Tama.
Kan orang-orang independen
Iya,
semua
iya,
kan.
iya.
Kan kasihan orang PNS bertahun-tahun asa useless, aku udah ngabdi.
Only an employee.
It's kind of a little bit sad. They reach that level of profession like misalkan eselon 4 lah. They working hard with painfully, and then after they
Over the years, ya.
Yeah, they want to target the
Iya.
office menteri.
The highest position.
Ya, presiden, lalu presiden masukin orang yang nggak ada apa-apanya gitu.
Yeah. From the new field.
Iya,
Oh.
yang nggak ada hubungannya, masuk di tengah-tengah, di paling tinggi gitu.
Iya. It breaks their heart deh ya, actually.
Artinya,
Iya. I just realized.
kasihan kan, udah tua-tua
Iya,
gitu, profesor-profesor gitu, S1, S2, S3,
Iya,
S4,
iya.
S5 gitu. Tiba-tiba Nadiem pasang di situ.
Like what? Apa istilahnya ya? Pembantu presiden tuh? Yang katanya income-nya 51 million itu? Ada kan yang itu? Itu kan?
Sekretaris bukan?
I don't know. Apa ya istilahnya? I forget. So they are not from government civil servant, right? President can take them from businessmen. Again, from entrepreneurs. How?
I think president, because the president himself come from independent
Iya,
side,
Jokowi is entrepreneur, of course.
they knew the
Mindset.
the kelebihan gitu.
Oh iya,
Orang
the strength.
dari orang swasta sama orang negeri gitu.
Iya.
Ada mindset-mindset yang
They have different mindset, right?
nggak dipunya orang negeri gitu. And baca buku, teori, and then the other one is to execute fast, move.
Their skill is to get the instruction.
To get
Iya kan?
to do the instruction right,
Iya,
kan? To follow the rule right.
Iya. Under
And what if the problem is out of the box gitu.
they are not They are not problem solver.
But
They're just follower.
Iya.
Yeah,
Jadi
because
menurut buku ini jawabannya
Iya.
ini.
Yeah, I don't know, For over the years, they do the same concept, right?
Yeah.
To get the instruction from their employers, gitu.
Jadi ada masalah apa, baca buku dulu, ini buku ini, saya lakukan ini.
Iya.
If anda benar, using their instinct.
Creativity, gitu.
Ini perasaan gak gini deh. Itu kalau nggak dilatih kan nggak kelatih kan. Kalau Nadiem kan mungkin udah terlatih.
Iya.
Ini mau nipu udah kelihatan. Terasa gitu. Kayak Thohir udah kelihatan. Ini amrat nih.
Langsung buang aja.
Rasa kan perusahaannya bener
nggak
kan.
bener nih.
Itu bener kan bisa ditipu kan. Jadi bisa biasa gitu. Kalau negeri kan bahasa buku. Ini kan nggak bisa.
They can read the game sih. Kalau di football. Reading the game-nya bagus. Yang ngebaca permainan tuh.
Itu kan cannot be brought by book, right?
Iya, it's an instinct. Instinct of entrepreneur.
And they must be trained for years.
Iya, of course.
Gak bisa instan.
Iya, of course. Iya. For that experience, right?
Iya.
Long experience, actually.
Iya, years of experience. Gagal nanti ditipu.
Iya. Yeah, that's why Jokowi chose them.
That's why I focus. You want to be a government official. I guess you start reading this not so good advice because it will teach you to be rebellious.
Oh my God.
Also the consequences is it will lead you to be leader position, right? Leading position, but with all the risk and consequences.
And one more for me is the time. So we spend too much time on working when we are working as employees. For me, I don't know because I don't like to be rude.
The routine is.
The routine is it's
predictable
boring.
gitu ya?
Iya. So I do the same thing every single day, like what I did gitu.
So guys, we can continue our discussion next with point number 6. Okay, very good. Number 6 and number 5.
But sorry, one more ya.
One more.
But sorry. But one more. When you work in a company, wherever it is, learn from it.
But don't plan to stay there.
Yeah, itu learn from it. Like me, I had been teaching almost 8 to 9 years, but I learned. Finally, I learned from it.
And very good at it, gitu ya.
Yeah. I can be like this now because of it too. Yeah, because I was trained lah ya for over the years to be teacher, especially in English. So now I can enjoy this field because of that treatment.
I mean, although it is like boring,
Yeah,
routine,
but
there's
if
a
you can
lesson
take the good thing,
experience and stuff,
yeah,
that will be useful for
yeah,
you
of course.
when you are in your road to be a
Yeah,
successful
I think
entrepreneur.
every entrepreneur or every businessman will be like that. For example, my student, whose father was working in Pizza Hut for 18 years,
Wow,
and
okay.
then he resigned finally, and then now he has a business of pizza. It means that he learned as a manager of Pizza Hut for 18 years, and then he is now building his own company of pizza. Yeah, something like that. Just learn it when you are in a jail.
jadi niatnya bukan hanya untuk dapat gaji gitu ya, tapi belajar juga.
Iya,
gitu. Oh.
that's the learning process.
If you fokus on gaji, hanya gaji terus.
No.
Ya itu tuh gantung terus gitu ya.
Iya.
Ah.
So yeah, money is important, but it's not number one. Nah, gitu deh.
Yeah, because if you want to get out of there, you need to take at least lesson, not only the money.
You
gitu.
have to have the skill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because after you resign, you will depend on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Not depend on the company
yeah.
again. Gitu.
Nomor safety net gitu.
Gitu.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting discussion. We're going to
Thank you.
continue with this for number 5. See you again, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye bye.